Hey, happy Friday and welcome back to Tarot by Cherie, my beautiful lights. Let's get started on today's reading. I hope everybody had a beautiful, relaxing day yesterday, enjoyed their Thanksgiving. Probably a lot of you noticed your family is waking up and talking about politics, which I didn't want to hear yesterday. All right, but here, let's go. I'm seeing someone is feeling a lot of concern this morning about their financial decision they're making. All right, you're moving towards some kind of manifestation, though. There's something you're wanting. There's an outcome you're wanting here with your finances, and let's see. It looks like you have nothing to be concerned about with this Ten of Pentacles, guys. All right, Ten of Pentacles is just having it all. This is when we get this card in the deck, we pretty much are set. Okay, we have money, we have love, we have material wealth, and we have nothing really to worry about as far as, life goes and living. And I have to say, guys, that this is where we're headed. This is the kind of lifestyle we're headed towards. A lifestyle of just being relaxed, not having to worry about, a job. If you don't want to work, you won't have to. We're all going to have money, guys. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch Dr. I'm going to say this backwards, okay? I just remembered that, we're still being affected by these, whatever you want to call them, okay, that are causing us to, causing our lives to be way more difficult than they're supposed to be, all right? But I'm going to say this backwards. Watch on YouTube, there is a Pruitt doctor, and there's a Kia in the middle there. All right, so look this person up. This person talks about things that are going to blow your socks off, okay? And it's your choice whether or not you want to entertain what she's saying. I have found her to be extremely reputable. She does vet all of her information. She's not someone who just looks up other people's stuff and spews it out. Okay, so she's very interesting. She talks about things that other people do not. All right, and I personally like her, but of course it's up to you if you decide to watch her or not. All right, but I am seeing a lot for those of you who are single. All right, I'm seeing this Knight of Wands coming in. This relationship is going to be beautiful from what I can see. All right, so again, those of you who are single and you're expecting or hoping for this Knight of Wands to come in, he's there, he's in view. From what I could see, he's on the way. All right. And this relationship, if you're open to it when it comes in, if you react to it and make it happen, it's going to flourish for you. It's going to turn out to be something really good. All right. They're just saying, some of you are extremely picky. And you should be, okay? You've been burned in the past, and, as we go through each relationship, we go on to the next relationship, we become a little tougher, a little harder, and we make this, mental list of what we don't want the next time around, right? And we're very sensitive to, some of us even get burned to the point we're not even interested in a relationship anymore. We're afraid. We become fearful of love. But I am seeing a lot of you are in this judgmental state, and you're going through a lot of internal conversation about love. And again, we're going back to the saying, I think it's better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all. So experience love, be open to it, give it your all if you feel like it's the right person, and that is key. Make sure you're with someone that's vibrating on your level, so don't just pick anybody who is, a third dimensional, who is operating with no integrity whatsoever in this lifetime. And the surefire way to find out is to take your time, guys. And, when you're dating, when you're talking to this person, become a listener. They will give themselves away. They will give you bits and pieces of things they've done previously in their life, things that, interactions in previous relationships and what they did to other people, what other people did to them, and they will give it away. Are they spiteful? Are they tit for tat? Are they, looking also for someone who's vibrating high, who's not a low vibrating individual that's operating with no integrity. Okay, it's worth it to do it that way, so it may save you years of unhappiness. Okay, but there is a lot of good, there's this really good energy around relationships right now for Aquarius. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is a very good sign. It means good news around relationships as well. All right, and I am, especially for, I want to say, mature masculines out there who are single. You might be older and you might think it's over for you. Okay, and it doesn't matter how old you are. I'm seeing good news around this relationship coming in for you. Okay, in the past, you've not had great luck in love. I'm seeing, this feeling left out in the cold type of thing. But I'm also seeing that this is your time, Aquarius. This is energy. This is very positive energy coming in around you, around yourself, around the spirit that is around you. I mean, your ancestors and your own soul, your own spirit here. So let's continue. All right, I'm seeing, let me keep going here because this looks like a father and son, and the father is looking the other way. Your son is getting ready to be rich, to be wealthy. He's onto something. He's onto something that's going to bring in a great deal of celebration and happiness and more money that you can imagine. This money coming in is so big that your son is gonna create. It's gonna blow your socks off. Okay, you're looking the other way. You're not thinking much of what your son is doing right now, but you just wait and see. Okay, because he's ready to show you something unreal. All right, let's continue here. I'm seeing. There is a masculine, all right, who just went through a period of time, and it might have felt like it lasted forever, but you feel like you went through this broken-hearted period of time, or just like a major setback in your life. You're finally bringing in balance, or you're starting to feel balance. The sun is finally coming out for you, okay? There's still some things for you to iron out, but overall, you're on the right path. You're on the right track. In case you were thinking, wondering, is this going to be good for me? Because whatever is happening in your life, it's something new. It's not the same old that you're used to. You've moved into like a new timeline, or you're moving into a new period of your life. This is like a whole new beginning. Oh, wow. Okay. With the Queen of Pentacles, and it looks like I'm seeing marriage, some kind of commitment with this Queen of Pentacles for you. Okay, and I'm seeing a lot of strength around this relationship. So again, guys, I talked to you months ago about higher vibrating people coming into the planet now. So you're going to have more of a choice as far as who you're going to connect with in your next relationships, because a lot of you are going through the disconnect still. All right, and it's really meant to be this way spiritually. We're making all kinds of movement and all kinds of headway. We're getting ready for an entirely new lifestyle and lives, okay? So basically, a lot of you are, when I say the disconnect, it's like you feel like you just got up one day and you're thinking to yourself, the people, could be a husband, a wife, a friend, a family member, all of a sudden, you're thinking you don't have anything in common with this person anymore. You're feeling disconnected. You're feeling like, maybe their conversation has become very shallow and uninteresting for you. And you're looking at, the world, what's going on in the world. That's what's interesting to you. That's where your heart is, your spirit is wanting to, see what's going on around you. And this person is just self-absorbed in these stupid little things every day. So that's, a way. I mean, that's how I kind of started looking at certain people, like just the things they would talk about, and you're thinking to yourself, that you don't know anything that's going on around you. You're just concerned with what you ate for breakfast. And, there's a war. We're in a war right now. And, don't get me started. But anyway, you guys, a lot of you that are awake know what I'm talking about. So the disconnect is you basically, are leaving relationships that you've been in, some of you for a really long time. You've always felt connected before, but now you're not willing to go through, you're not willing to settle, okay? You're changing and you don't want to settle for, things that you feel you're settling for. You don't want to do that, okay? So you're moving on, all right? And what I'm seeing here for you guys is new relationships, interesting relationships, people that are vibing on your level, all right? So you're going to get along better. Your relationship is going to be closer. You're going to be thinking along the same line. Your interests are going to be more aligned, and your interests don't have to be exactly the same, okay? When you truly care about somebody and you love them, even if they have a difference of opinion, you're going to want to support them, just as you're going to want them to support you if you have a different idea about something, all right? It doesn't mean one of you's wrong, the other one's right. It just means you're having a difference of opinion. So, but overall, I'm seeing better relationships, closer relationships, more aligned relationships coming in for Aquarius. And not just that, but you're going to start seeing your money flow. Money is going to start coming from unexpected places, okay? So unexpected money's coming in for Aquarius. So that is awesome. All right, here I'm seeing the Chariot. So the Chariot is movement, guys. It means there's things in motion, all right? And the motion I'm seeing has a connection to the stress that you've been carrying around. You're now going through this change where this is going to become more and more distant. The feelings of feeling concerned and carrying burdens around, and because you're letting that stuff go. This is a lot of the burdens you're carrying are from the past. It's time to let that stuff go. That's part of the purge. We all have been talking about the purge as well, which is letting go of things from the past, bad things, negative things that can no longer be fixed, that are part of that third dimension, that need to be dissolved. They need to be dissolved so you can move forward. And if you want to move into the fourth and fifth dimensions and start living this beautiful promised land life that's coming in for us, it's very important that you start with this clean slate, right? To embrace this amazing life that's coming in for you, that you chose to be here for at this time. All right, because you are the lighthouse, Aquarius. Remember who you are. We're in the age of Aquarius. So you're going through this huge transformation. You're moving away from that has made you feel just stuck and, not happy. And you're moving towards something, the things that you've been wanting, okay? And mainly what's happening is I keep seeing and feeling that a lot of you are getting this healing right now. All right, so there is a great healing coming in. I know a lot of you are just here for the reading, and my readings are a little bit different in that I hone into different energies when I'm doing the public readings. I do offer private readings where I can hone into your personal energies and give you personal readings, but I don't want to sound too out there for some of you who aren't familiar with the depth of my readings and who I am and why I'm here. But just know that there are others that are more, how do I say this so delicately so that I don't make anybody's head explode? There are other beings out there that are way more progressed than we are, that are helping us right now, that are bringing in healing. And we need a lot of this right now, guys. We need a lot of healing. So, we are taking this in. We are accepting it. We are feeling our powers coming online. The powers being our intuition. Last night, my brother said to me, something about his intuition. He just, as if, it was some crazy thing. He mentioned like, hey, I'm noticing like I start thinking about a person and they call me like within a minute, or they text me. It's crazy. He goes, are you noticing that? I'm like, yeah, for the past, 25 years of my life. But, he's not a person who's really been open to spirit. He's one of the, no offense, I love my brother dearly, but he's waking up little by little, very slowly. He's the type of person, if he can't see it, it doesn't exist. And I know that there are a lot of you still out there that feel that way. But moving forward here, I'm seeing something that you guys have been putting up with for a really long time. Well, you're getting ready to see your justice on this, okay? Whatever this is, it created a lot of sadness and it kept you from being in a state of gratefulness. This was so heavy and so toxic that you couldn't find your way to feeling, getting yourself in this state of gratefulness. And we all know the Five of Cups. This is a reminder. This card always shows up to remind us to be in that state of mind. That's the only way you can raise your vibration and bring more happiness into your life and move away from those past, the past baggage, right? It helps you focus in on all of positive things and not a lot less focused on the negative things. And it doesn't mean that there won't be negative things. There's always going to be, something you're not going to like, but it's all the way you're going to perceive it and deal with it. That is going to mean, whether it's going to put you out of commission for a day, a week, or an hour, or you're just going to let it roll off your back and say, screw it. It's not that important. I'm just going to let this thing go. All right. There's more important things in life, but you're going to have this great justice now where all these things you've been putting up with for such a long time, Aquarius, get ready, because you're going to get clarity now on just what I said, how to let them go, how to deal with them. They're going to be you're just going to let these things roll right off your shoulder by being in this state of gratefulness. All right. Focus on the good. Focus on the positive, guys. It's just retraining your brain. That's what that is. All right. Here I'm seeing a feminine. One of my beautiful empresses here. You could be a mom. All right. I'm seeing you're feeling ignored by this King of Pentacles over here. I don't know who this is, but I am seeing, actually, I'm seeing and hearing that he's putting money before you and the family. He's really like money, like you see him as being, I heard the words, didn't come from me. I heard the words money hungry. Okay. So money comes before anything. Now, I just want to explain something to you about this King of Pentacles. He's not really, it's not that he doesn't love you. It's not that he doesn't care for his family. It's that he feels that he's the breadwinner. He feels that he's providing security for his family. And it is so embedded and deep within him to take care of his family the right way that he gets lost in that feeling. It's a stressor for him. All right. So if he loses one little heartbeat or he feels like, his money or your money, our money as a whole, the whole family, if he feels like something isn't going the way he wants it to be, any little tiny fluctuation with the money, he gets paranoid and gets upset. And he doesn't relay this to you. He does not relay this to you. He feels like this is, his job as the man of the house to keep this thing going. It's like a machine. He feels like he's part of this money machine. All right. So again, you might be feeling ignored, like you're looking at it in your own way, that he is just, he's picking abundance over you, but that's not what he's thinking and that's not what he's doing. He's truly looking out for you. And I feel like there's children involved here. Okay. So even though you're feeling stuckness about this, maybe if you look at it and have a little bit of a different perception and, instead of feeling ignored, maybe feeling secured okay? And, it doesn't mean you can't discuss your feelings with him. Maybe he's willing to somehow pay a little bit more attention to you when he's home, um, you know. But all right, let's move on. I'm seeing somebody's choosing a path, and this is your path of victory. All right, somebody's moving toward choosing a path, A or B. All right, you're juggling this. You've been juggling this because you've been stuck in regard to which path to choose, and you've been using your intuition on it. Okay, you're going to make the right choice because you are using your intuition, and I'm seeing a great victory for you. All right, there is an opportunity that's coming in for you. Same person. All right, this is going to be a huge financial, good news around finances, a huge financial opportunity coming in for Aquas, all right, that are in tune with this, that are looking for it right now, that are thinking about this right now, that are trying to generate it, that are trying to pull it in. All right, speak it. Speak it out loud. Speak it as if it's already there. It's already here and you already have it. And, this defensiveness over here regarding your money should dissipate once you understand that this opportunity is arriving. Once you see it and you think about this reading, you're going to let go of the defensiveness, okay? But they're saying speak it. This is speak it out as a truth that it's already happening, and this is how we bring things in. This is how it's done, guys, okay? Somebody's going through a tower moment due to an ending, all right? You walked away from something or someone that at one time meant the world to you, okay? And you were holding on to this person for reasons that for a while made sense to you, but now you understand the reasons that you thought were right to stay with this person or thing. You're realizing that it wasn't a good enough reason at this time. All right, so it is not, it is no longer good for you staying with this situation. So you're ending it, or it's ending. It's for your betterment. All right, I'm seeing spirit in this layout overlooking Aquarius's happiness. Okay, I'm seeing something you've been working really hard on is going to come in for you very quickly, and it's going to bring in a lot of celebration, not just to you but to your entire family. You're all going to be celebrating. I see more celebration here. I see I see love with the celebration, and I'm picking up on a feminine who's been through a lot lately, some kind of heartbreak you've been through. Somebody did something or said something that it's almost like you knew this was coming. You were waiting for this to happen. All right. So somebody crossed you in some manner, and because you were waiting for it, you're almost relieved that it happened, because you were kind of thinking to yourself, maybe it won't happen, but at the same time, you were like, I think it's going to, though. I think it's going to, and you were kind of, apprehensive, but thinking the shoe was going to drop, and it did. All right, and now there's a lot of relief. But I'm seeing something else in the picture. I'm seeing celebration next to this Knight of Cups, which is love. Okay, somebody brought in yeah, I don't know what this is, guys. This is two feminines here in this layout. I see the unexpected windfall with the protection and all the positive things coming in for my Aquas. And I'm also seeing my empaths here, which are my Aquas. And I'm seeing another feminine here, a Queen of Swords with the Lover's card and things going on in the background that you're unaware of. Okay, so overall, I feel like they're talking about love, but not in a relationship sense. I feel like there's a lot of love coming in with this windfall money There's love behind it. There's love all around it. There's unity connected to this. There are things going on in the background connected to this. There is protection connected to this. And all of these things, all right, guys, I feel like you're tuning into all of this. A lot of you are tuning into this. You're starting to put together pieces. You're getting pieces through dreams, through, you know, different means. Some of you are having like these flashes, thoughts maybe, regarding things that are getting ready to come in and happen. And if you guys are experiencing anything like this, I am so interested. Please comment below and explain, in a sentence if you could. You know, don't put this big long thing because I won't be able to read it all, okay? Because many of you comment. But if you're having, you know, dreams, like lucid dreams about things to come, you're having dreams about things showing up, like the unknown things that are being revealed to you, like anything really spectacularly special being brought to you by spirit, along that line, I would love to hear about it. But guys, I'm going to end on this note. This is getting kind of lengthy, this reading. Again, you know, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell, as it helps me out tremendously. And as always, I love you all, and we'll see you tomorrow.